So no Jordans were harmed in the making of this video. You can see I still have my pollens right here, but I did set them aside for the brand new pair of the Taxi, which is a nice colorway, and I think that is a welcome one in a lot of people's homes because of the specific color blocking on this shoe. In my opinion, this is one of those color blockings that they can make literally with every single color across the rainbow. And obviously it has very, very similar like shattered backboard sort of vibes to this shoe right here. It also has very similar vibes to the Ochre colorway, which is honestly kind of a color in between these two shoes if you mix them together. Obviously different materials, but something to note. Any which way, we have a lot of orange, yellow types of sneakers. So where does the Taxis end up in your guys' collection? Is it one that you guys must have? Is it a pass because you have something else that's already similar and you don't need more colors in that color scheme? Any which way, let's go ahead and get into the review. On the box, it does say Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Taxi Black and Sail. 9.5 is the size that I got, and I hit on a pair on sneakers from the early drop. I think they had a shock drop that I hit on, and then I think I got a pair from, actually I think I hit on a pair from Hibbett Sports, of all places. I hit on a pair when they dropped on the actual release day. So I ended up getting a double up. I figured it would be a fun one just to hold on to, having an extra one, because this shoe is pretty nice, man. When you get them in hand, I was like, dude, not bad. The materials look pretty decent. Like, it's nice and soft along the back section here. And I know that there's some people that will say soft doesn't dictate whether or not it's high quality or not. I think that it's one of those things that we can debunk. Like, Air Jordan 1s don't have high quality no matter which model it is. But at the end of the day, I do personally like the feel of the softer leather on the back of the shoe. I think it feels nice. And overall, I think the color blocking and the way that these things look is a really welcome pair of sneakers to add to my collection. Now, it almost has an orange hue to it because of the Taxi yellow. But because it looks very orangish, like, I just like it that much more. In comparison to the shattered backboards, though, this is like a darker orange. This is like a lighter orange, if you will. And so I feel like you could probably wear these if you're an orange fan, but just know that it's, again, like more like tangerine sort of colored or whatever versus like a darker orange. But I do think it's a nice sort of alternative to the shattered backboards if you do like this sort of shades. It's really obviously a much, much more affordable pair because it is a newer release and the shattered backboards are going for crazy numbers now. And for those wondering, prices are not too crazy on the open market for these things. They're sitting right around the like $200 range, which is not terrible, to be honest, given the colorway. I personally think this was a must-cop colorway based on some of the other ones that we've seen here and there. Like, I really like these ones. Now, this is the age-old question. Which one of these two releases do you guys like better? I think it comes down to just style preferences and color blocking. So do you like this style of color blocking better than this one or not? I mean, at the end of the day, it's totally preference. I think that the Taxis work really well because of the off-white sort of sail vibes with the shoe that we already know from the shattered backboards, and it's kind of playing along the similar lines of that. Now, as I mentioned with the Ochres, it is similar to this color blocking, but they are different. And so in the Ochres, you can see it has a white toe box versus the Taxi toe box on the Taxi version. And then also the swooshes are different. So you do have the like suede swoosh on the Ochres versus a black swoosh on the Taxis. Where they are similar, they both do have black tongues, black collars, black liners, black eyelets, and then also around the front like mudguard section of the shoe is also in black leather. Then you also have like the white or off-white midsole and then the color matching soles that go with the heel and the wings of the shoe. I really do like the color blocking of this, and I really hope that Jordan Brand continues to bring out other colorways like this. Obviously, we've seen some other ones exactly like this, the pine greens as well as the purple joints, the court purples, the 1.0s. It would be great to have a royal blue color. I don't think we have a royal blue colorway in this color blocking as of yet. And then leave a comment of what other colorways that they need to do in the same exact color blocking. Because again, I think it's a winner. It's something that's fun to be able to complete the rainbow on if they continue to do so. And that's just my personal thoughts. But what do you guys think about the Taxis? Was this a cop or not for you guys? I feel like the sneaker market is in a very interesting place right now because obviously the resale side of things has taken a dramatic hit along with just everything. The stock market's taken a hit. Crypto, obviously, just the housing market supposedly next, and or is taking a hit. I haven't noticed anything yet, but any which way, the market is kind of a little bit messy right now. So a lot of people seem to not want to invest into sneakers the way they would have previous to like this moment because you know, they thought they could get a bunch of money from the sneakers. I think that that's what separates like long-term collector or somebody that just likes the products. And yeah, of course, monetary value does have some weight in some sneakers as well. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of shoes that I buy that are just like sleepers, or just something that I personally just really like or vibe with, that has no resale value, or there's no intent for me to look at the resale value of some of the sneakers that I own. Some of them, again, do, so there's not like 100% one way or the other. Some of the stuff is a buy and hold, and maybe it will go up in value, and if the price is right, maybe I might sell it. But a lot of the stuff is like, cool, there's a new running shoe, or there's a new this or that model, or like a new colorway that it was pretty easy to get of these guys, and it makes me happy that I'm able to just cop a pair of them. So I feel like that's the silver lining of everything, is the fact that the bubble is kind of going up, it's bursting a little bit, but that gives consumers, like true consumers, the opportunity to actually buy something and enjoy it, instead of having the frustration of having to just go through hoops to buy something that they really want, and then only having the option to buy stuff at resale prices instead of getting it at retail. Now, I know not everybody got these at retail that wanted them, so maybe I'm not using this specific shoe as an example, but overall, it's a lot easier to get sneakers now, for the most part, than it has been in the past. In fact, some Jordan Retros has even gone on sale, like on Nike's website, that I posted links to on my website, Collective Kicks, where I post a bunch of sneaker deals over for you guys. But any which way, yeah, it's an interesting time right now in sneakers. Curious to see your guys' thoughts on where the market currently is, and if there's any like upside to it for you guys, or is it just that people are not happy because they're not getting any resale money for their products. Now, on the flip side of things, the elevation in prices, that's something to complain about, like really from the consumer perspective. I feel like the raise in prices right now is like the worst time across the board for products to be going up in price. But it feels like that's just, I mean, everywhere that's the way things are. Maybe we'll have like a leveling out point in the future of like 6 months, a year, 2 years. I don't know how long it's going to be. Any which way, I'll be here regardless. It's something I enjoy, passion project, hobby, fun stuff that I really enjoy. But thank you guys for stopping by and watching. Hope you guys have a good rest of the day. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, and hit that notification bell to be notified of when my videos go live. And hopefully we'll see you back. All right, peace, guys.